Very happy to stand before everyone here. And to me, this is personal. That's why standing here is not just about the graduation, because graduations may look obvious or a level, but I never saw it in my life when I was growing up. Never saw myself wearing a gown. I also don't have a degree, so I've never tested this. It's my first time. I appreciate it. When I was little, I used to go to the market with my mom, and she was only sitting somewhere selling tush and saying, Uza, where Uza? And then I'm like, hey. Like, she was selling ladies' blouses. And I was like, blouse 50, blouse 50, blouse 50. And it just looked fun because now her friends and everyone was like, eh. And then Mkoziwe na Thuo. Thuo is my second name. It's not in the program. And at some point later, when now I'm grown, I'm going out with a friend of mine, and he has this beautiful girlfriend he's trying to talk to. And then he says, the lady says, by the way, do you guys know of CIM? I'm like, what is CIM? She says, the Chartered Institute of Marketing, and you can study it locally through Simon Page. Simon Page ni nini? And then every question led to the other, and we found ourselves somewhere in KEMU Hub. I think they had just moved from somewhere in Karen, because Simon Page is very classy, nini. Then napelekwa KEMU Hub, Niko like, which class is here? I'm like, no, man, this is not what I expected. I already had my expectations so high. But then we went to the first class, and I'm like, hey, what is this? What is all this that is sounding so big? It has never occurred to my mind that you can actually study marketing at an international level. I was a bit, I'll call it green. Although I know everyone is going green, but I was the other green that does not know anything. And then 2 days later, or rather 2 classes later, I become the class representative. And everything was just folding up, folding and folding and unfolding. And everything was just becoming bigger and sweeter. And then when I finished my level 6, I just wanted more. I felt, no, this is not enough. Level 7, iko na nini? I remember I spoke to Eunice here, and she was like, tufanye kitu saa hii, tumalize. Okay, I'm not ready because I feel there's so much, it's so demanding. And my first submission, it was supposed to be an exam. It was an exam. And those days, we were lucky, at least we were having physical classes, we could go to class, have discussion groups, read from people's thoughts. And the beauty about marketing is that it cuts across everything. You can market, you can be in whatever field, but marketing will always be relevant. So I'm there, I'm sitting with someone from DSTV, and the only thing I knew about DSTV was watching Arsenal versus Manchester, and we're always beating Manchester like babies. And then someone is doing a report, SMP, Strategic Marketing Plan for DSTV. And I'm reading a report, I'm like, okay, I feel like I understand this company in and out. Why? Because of the way that we are taught to look at an organization, create it in the mind even if it does not exist. And since I'm in insurance industry, I took it to my heart. I can see some guys here from the industry, they know what I'm talking about. And I remember one time I was struggling, and Bonnie made a very funny comment Watu wengine wa insurance wako hapa wanapita exams. Wewe uko hapo na struggle hata submit. And he gave me an example of, let me not mention his name, but I can see he's here. Guys, I am here today because of the experience that I've been able to get from Simon Page. Na kushikwa mkono. Mr. Principal, kushikwa mkono means holding someone's hand. And that is what Simon Page offered me, from the tutors to admin team. And to the emails, I even, at some point, I felt like when I do an email, let's say to CIM, I feel like I've been talking to them. Why? Because from the exam papers, you could tell the kind of communication, the kind of thinking that is expected of you. And my favorite unit was CEC in level 7, that is creating entrepreneurial change. And today I'm happy to report that it opened my mind in a way that I was able to create entrepreneurial change in the insurance industry, and I'm currently at it. Yeah. So I think giving it at a personal level would be all for me. And I take this opportunity to congratulate each and every one of you. Manze, Jakuwa Rais. And seeing all these beautiful people looking at us to celebrate us. And to celebrate the school, because also this is a milestone. I think is the inaugural graduation ceremony. The first of many. I feel like I should graduate every time. If it's not possible, maybe I can talk every time, because this is worth it. Okay? Yeah, so thank you very much to everyone. Hope you enjoy your day.